Welcome everyone to the VRML Network. I'm your host, Juice. We got a week 9 super banger matchup coming for you. We got Rapid. We got CeRium. Rapid sitting at number 6 at 8-2. CeRium 10-1. Let's not delay anymore. Let's head to the arena. Let's see who we got. Which superstars are in that arena. All right, your starting lineups for CeRium. We got Kangi, we got EO, we got Miffin, and we got Blade. On Rapid side, we got a couple of Seadrift champions. We got Sweet Tooth, we got Matthew, we got the captain, Noyama, and we got Copy. And there's me, Banana, Boxer, sitting there in the chat. There's our fearless league manager cheering on his squad. Maybe we'll see him jump in, help out his homies. We'll see. Yes, Average is on Rapid. I don't see him here tonight, though. All right, if they're ready, I'm ready. Chat, you guys ready? Who do you think's got this? I don't know. We all decided before the match that Joshy, his nickname is Josh Banhammer E. So, keep in mind, if we see him, he's coming, he's swinging. He ain't holding any of the punches. Yes, sir, Kangi's there. Kangi puts the ball in. He's our pre-match MVP for getting this show on the road. Let's go. Rapid CeRium Week 9 VRML Action Jackson. And we're off and rolling. Kangi's going to swat it up. Noyama hits it up over to Matthew. Matthew bouncing off that back wall. It's going to bounce free. Now Copy has it. He has a bunch of speed. He's just going to flick that into the center. And there's Kangi picking that ball up. He's going to look around. And he goes down. He's going to flip that over to the sidewalk. There's Blade. It's going to go by Blade. And Copy's going to pick that up, heading the other way. Copy gets checked off there by Miffin. Miffin going to try to poke it free. Here comes Miffin. What a save from Noyama. Keeping that a scoreless game. Now Blade getting mean mugged. Ooh, Miffin has that poked out of his hand. Here comes EO. EO pinching up and in. But coming away with it is Noyama. Noyama has that VRML con. Foam finger. He fires it over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth coming in. He shoots. And there's a big save. It's loose. And Kangi keeping that out. CeRium doing a good job on the defensive front here. Kangi now trying to send it in. Has Blade. He goes. That goal is open. Blade takes out Copy. Love it. Love me some goalie stunning. CeRium goes up 1-0. All right, we got that Sweet Tooth bringing that ball. It's going to bounce up, and picking it up is Miffin. Oh, takes a hard check. Kangi has it, though, with some speed. Trying to work it in. It's going to pop free. Blade now. He also has a ton of speed coming in from the nest, and he holds it, bounces it down. Looking for Miffin, but it's going to go up to Copy. Copy's going to get checked off by Blade, and here comes Sweet. Sweet Tooth fires, and Kangi says, nuh-uh. He just chucks that out of the danger zone. Miffin picks that up. Number 16, wearing that mask, looking intimidating, going up top. Going side to side. Here comes Miffin. Holds it, holds it, holds it. Oh, good stop there. And Sweet Tooth comes away with it. Good challenge. And now Noyama loses that. EO gets checked off. And Miffin now bounces off that wall. Here comes Miffin down in the sewers. Cuts in, now coming in on Copy, goes up top, turns and fires and stuffs it in the goal. 2-0, CeRium leads. All right now, Sweet Tooth, number 77. Got that flying stick and that long sword blade. Nice. And here, speaking of Blade, here he comes, number 42, off to the races. But Copy's like, nuh-uh. Sends that ball packing. Now EO trying to get that pressure back on. It goes over to Miffin. Here comes Miffin looking for a pass. Fires it over. No, shoots and puts it in. I thought that was going to Kangi, but Miffin wanted to get that 3-0 lead. All right, maybe we'll see Dwagon here in the next round. Maybe they'll put him in for some fun. Dwagon new on to the CeRium team here before the roster lock. Reminder, roster lock is this Monday. Kangi's going to throw it back, but Sweet Tooth there like a boss, holding down that back line. Ooh, it bounces through Copy. And Miffin has it. Miffin Garbs off the ceiling, now coming in. Gets that chain and goes down. Just loses that ball up. Sweet Tooth's going to poke at it. It goes to the corner to Blade. He comes off the wall. He swats that over to the nest. Miffin has it. Here comes Miffin. Going to turn, going to fire. Copy gets a good hand on it. What a save. Miffin now has it again, carving around. And going on that long reset back, killing some of that clock. Forcing that defense out. And now bringing it back in. Going to go to the sky. Fires that pass. There's Blade. Blade can't get to that. He gets in on the rebound. 4-0. CeRium leads. All right, now here we go. Sweet Tooth's going to fire that up. It's going to go over to Matthew. Matthew bounces that ball down. Now working it from the side. He's going to fire that pass across. It's a little bit hot for Noyama. And picking that up is going to be Blade. Nope, it's going to be Eo. Eo putting in some work here, but Sweet Tooth. Oh, Sweet Tooth has it knocked off. That was Miffin there on that poke out. Now here we go. Blade coming in. One left to beat. Blade turns and fires, and he puts it in. Pushing that goalie into the goal. 5-0. CeRium leads. Oh, thanks to Cypher Omen. Appreciate you, homie. You tell Oliver if you guys need a sub on Sunday this week, you let me know early so I can not cast your match, and then I can maybe help you guys out. But anyways, Eo has it. He's just going to flip it up. It goes over to Noyama. Noyama coming down on the nest. He's trying to get away from Miffin, but can't. Miffin comes up with that. That's a bad, bad robot coming around. And there's Matty U. Matty U. He's got that VRML con too. Eo looking around. They're in that hot potato time. Fires it over to Blade. Blade. He's firing that across to Miffin. Miffin looking for that one more. Looking for that big M. But Noyama's going to just chuck that out. And that's going to do it for that round. Round 1 goes to CeRium by a score. 5-0. Yes, sir, Gooblin. There's no more stutter on the spectator. Sometimes it picks up other balls, like these fancy new balls, heart balls. So that's kind of annoying. And Z-Drift, the gravity is a little bit off. Sometimes when you're switching between first person, second, or first person and third person, it has you looking at some weird angle, and you got to figure out where you are. So, but they're going to work on it. And like everything, it's getting better. But let's get back to the action. That first round was all CeRium. Let's see if Rapid get something going. Round number 2. You know what to do. Should we get Flashbang to start this round? Flashbang warning coming in. If you're photosensitive, close your eyes for a couple moments. Here we go. Round 2. Rapid. CeRium. Boom. And we're off and rolling. Now we got Noyama. He's going to carve around, and he brings that down to the wing. And he's going to lose that. Oh, no, here comes Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth coming in and denied. That ball's free. Matthew has it. Going to get checked from behind by Blade. And Matthew just going to reset that back. Oh, it's intercepted. Here comes Kagi. Austin Kangaroo fires it down. Ooh, bounce pass. Got the bounce pass through, but the teammate didn't think that it was going to go, so pulled off. Here comes Blade now. He fires that. Oh, Miss Kangi. I think that was a little miscommunicado on the avocado. Now Sweet Tooth comes down, trying to get it. Oh, no, we got Matthew off to the races. It bounces off. Noyama's there. He shoots, and Matthew grabs it, and Matthew just misses. Man, oh, man. Miffin now bringing that ball the other way. Going to charge up and hit up on those halos. Now working it in from the corner. Going to hold it, and it's good defense there. Noyama comes away with it. Noyama working that down. Now throws that wide. Looking for Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth coming in from the wing. Fires it up to Matthew, and Matthew bounces it in. There we go. Rapid on the board. They take their first lead. All right, now, Miffin. Miffin now has that ball. Going side to side up on that nest. He's going to stop. He's going to hold it now. Brings it down, flips it over to Kangi. Kangi tries a quick shot. Tries a little sneaky little rebound shot. Won't go. And Miffin going to just bop that ball up. It's going to come down. Here comes Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth flyers that ahead. Finds Matthew. Matthew going to bring it up. Oh, gets checked off. And it goes over to Kangi. Kangi has an open goal. And Kangi ain't going to miss from there. tying it up at 1. We got 3 minutes to go in this round number 2. CeRium's up 1 round to none. Oh, I forgot to turn Siri off on my phone. My bad. All right, no Yama coming around and bounces and turns and fires, and what a save. I think that was Kangi or Eel, either one. Oh, Sweet Tooth couldn't find the angle. It's going to bounce down in front, and no Yama just going to bop it up. As Copy coming in, fires it over to Matthew. Matthew going to reset back, and it's going to bounce down. Here's Kangi off to the races. Kangi coming in hot. He's got those moves. He goes up. Oh, he loses the handle. He's going to bounce up, looking for that pass, maybe. He's going to bounce down. It's going to pop up, and picking it up is Blade. Blade trying to turn the corner, goes wide. Now, ooh, gets checked off. Good defense there from No Yama. No Yama's going to have to put in some work here. He's got 2 of those CeRium robots. He gets it up. Here comes Miffin. And Copy's back in the goal. Miffin holds it, fires a little bit off. And they get another shot attempt, but it's going to stay out. Good defense there from Rapid. It's going to bounce over to Copy. Copy flicks that into the center, finds No Yama. Here comes No Yama with that car. Holds it, turns, and fires. That shot is a little bit off. Now Sweet Tooth brings it, holds it, and he's going to drop it in, and he's going to find that back corner. 2-1. Rapid leads. All right, now here we go. Miffin working that ball in the center, takes a look behind, and has to get rid of it. Kind of gets poked out, and Sweet Tooth now goes the other way, gets it away in time. Eel had it for a second, it bounces up, and that ball is going to go up. Blade's going to just heave it to the side. Now, and Eel coming around that corner, bringing it up over to the hoopty-hoop. Now over to the nest. Eel's coming in, he hits that pass across. Blade over to Miffin. Oh, Kangi couldn't get it to go, and it's going to be swatted out by No Yama. It's going to go all the way back. Blade's back there looking to pick it up. Oh, Sweet Tooth comes around the corner. Oh, Blade with a good defensive recovery there. Gets it around, and he's looking to get that out. He gets it into the neutral zone. Now here comes Miffin. Sending that attack. Slows it down for a second. Trying to get some separation. Now up top on that wing. Oh, loses the ball just a little bit low. And No Yama has it. No, Blade comes in. The rotation is real for CeRium tonight. Sheesh. And now there's Matthew. He fires that back over to Copy. We got 26 seconds to go. Miffin with the steal. Loses it to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth loses it to Eel. Eel still has it. Doesn't lose it. Coming in. Fires that over to Blade. Blade has it. Waits. Now comes down. Turns and fires. Denied. No Yama matching him. Float for float. And now it goes up. There's Kangi. Fires it off the back wall. And it goes over to Miffin. Miffin now hip checks it over to Eel. Eel's coming in looking for one more. And No Yama will just end that round. That round goes to Rapid by a score 2-1. All right, quick sip of the Slurpee. Yes, sir, you ain't lying, Goobwin. The grind is real. This will be match cast number 152, I believe. So we're trying to hit 200 by the end of the season. I'm gonna buckle down, and I'm gonna do my best to try to get her done. But that round, Rapid came back thanks to some good defense and that one extra goal. They took that round. Keep in mind these stats are out to lunch. But let's head back to that arena because I hear that ball about to head back. Let's go. Round number 3, baby. This time let's go underneath. Flashbang warning coming at you once again. We'll get that ball as centered as possible. That's pretty close. All right, here we go. 1 round apiece. This is the 3rd round. We're off and rolling. No Yama has that ball checked out. Blade's going to have that on the top shelf. Throws it off the wall to Kangi. Kangi gets it. He's looking for a pass. He fires it down. Oh, Eel was coming in, but just missed it. Escaped him underneath. Now they're going to fire it down to the corner. Blade's going to look to keep that pressure on. He does. He gets that ball bumped around. Here comes Blade. Up that goal. He turns. Oh, and he couldn't get that little spank shot to go. It's going to go wide. Sweet Tooth now looking to get it out. Can't. Miffin comes in with a bunch of speed. Miffin coming in, and Miffin. Blinking, you miss it. 1-0, CeRium leads. All right, we have a little double-decker. Are we going to see it? Chicken jockey, let's go. Sweet Tooth has it, looking for a pass. Fires it up. It's going to bounce off the wall. Matthew's going to have to chase that down. It's going to bounce up. Matthew getting physical there, waiting to strike. I love it. And Kangi's going to look to pick that up in the corner. Goes up top. Tries getting it off the wall. Bounces it across. He's going to bounce up top. Here comes Blade. He waits. He jukes back and forth. Now he cuts in. He's coming in. Oh, he loses the handle. I think Noyama might have got a hand on it. Miffin looking to chase it down. Noyama comes up with it. Noyama gets by one. He's continuing on. Here comes Noyama over to Sweet Tooth. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. Man, you can see it coming. Sweet Tooth, though, looking for some redemption. Coming off, and he's going to bounce up, and there it is. Sweet Tooth hits that little bounce. Man, that was a sick little shot. Little pass off the ground. Boom. All right, now, here we go. Miffin working that into the sewer. Takes a look. His eyes come out. Now goes up and turns and fires. And Miffin catches him off guard. CeRium up 2-1. No phone. I don't want Siri. Okay, where is it? There it is. Sweet Tooth bats out ahead. It's going to bounce around. It goes up top. And Miffin tries to come. Noyama throws it down to the ground. Blade's just going to clear that. And get it out of the danger zone. Matthew's there. And picking it up and swatting it towards the goal. But Copy's there. Copy fires it back into CeRium zone. Going up top. Kangi's going to get off the wall. Spank it back into that neutral zone. Doesn't go deep, though. Blade trying to get it, but Sweet Tooth, good rotation in. Here comes Sweet Tooth from the sky. Sweet Tooth gets knocked off, and Eo's going to come away. Eo with some hair separation. And now brings that down. And going to go wide with it. Now coming in from the sky. Going to carve in. Oh, lose the handle. Blade picks it up. Blade coming around the bend, and he holds it. He turns. It's a little high. Looking for that rebound, and there's Eo cleaning it up. 3-1. CeRium leads. All right, now Copy has that ball from Sweet Tooth. Copy. Oh, throws it. Oh, unfortunate little hit. Blade's going to get that. Blade's just going to heave that down. It's coming in hot. Will it? No, it bounces a little high. Sweet Tooth looking around for a pass. Opts to go wide. Going to spring that off, and it's going to go the other way. Eo's going to look to chase it down. Eo takes one look back, but there's Miffin. Miffin bouncing off the ball. Here comes Miffin. Miffin shoots, and Miffin scores. 4-1. CeRium leads. All right, here we go. Two top dog teams battling hard here. Copy flips that ball up, finds Noyama. Noyama going to fire it over to Matthew. Matthew couldn't grab that ball, and Blade's just going to heave that down to the other side. It's going to bounce up. There's Miffin in the corner. Going to get to that ball first. Miffin dangerous with that ball because that's a bad robot. Trying to work it around. Now gets away clean. And comes around. Going to bring that down. Now just going to flip that up over to advancing player. Matthew has it. Matthew shoots. It's coming in, will it? It does, Matthew! What a shot. 54.4 meter banger. Let's go. 4-2 though. 35 seconds. RIP. It looks like Eo. Now Miffin bringing that ball. Goes to the sky. And coming off. Holds it, bounces down, shoots. Oh, and it bounces just in front. Sweet Tooth's going to take that the other way. They got to score quickly here if they want a shot here. We got Eo in goal. Sweet Tooth fires it across. Ooh, a little bit low for that pass for Noyama. Miffin's going to carve away. Beautiful. Takes a look back, fires it towards the camera. Finds Kangi instead. Kangi flips it to Eo, lets it bounce, and we're in that hot potato time. Kangi maybe looking for one more. Gets popped up, and they keep it alive. Miffin does. No, Matthew has it. Matthew just going to flip that up over to Noyama. Here comes Noyama, firing it down. Miffin now keeping that ball alive. Carving away, coming away. Doing a good job keeping that ball off the ground. Now going side to side. Comes in hot, turns and fires. Oh! Will not get it, but that round goes to CeRium. 4-2. They're going to lead 2 rounds to 1. All right. Well, 3 rounds in the books. We we went CeRium, we went Rapid, and now we went CeRium. But these rounds, they're getting tighter and tighter. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of hoping that Rapid takes this one so we can get 5 rounds. Call me selfish if you want. But man, this is some awesome drip ball action right here on the VRML network. Let's head back. Round number 4. Let's see what's in store. Give me some more. All right, that ball is where we see some subs in. No. They're keeping Joshy. There's emergency situations only. He comes in. He's on the cleanup crew. Good old Banhammer himself. Now Sweet Tooth coming away with that ball. Holds it, fires it down. Noyama shoots it. What a save from Eel. Eel coming up huge in that goal. And it's going to bounce down. Kangi trying to advance it. Miffin has it. Miffin now fires that across. Looking for Eel. Oh, it's a little bit in front. And it's going to come down. Noyama has it. Noyama gets away. Flings that ahead. Finds Matthew. Matthew fires it down. Finds his homie Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth. Oh, gets checked off by Blade. And now we got to fight for it in the air. Miffin and Matthew. A couple of M&Ms. And it's going to pop up. And picking that up is Kangi. He fires that over to Blade. Here comes Blade with a ton of speed. Blade holds it. He shoots it. Copy with a huge save. Way to hold down that goal, homie. Now, Sweet Tooth fires that over to Matthew. Matthew gets checked off. That ball gets popped up. Miffin now went wide with it. Going to pick up that boost juice now that they're hydrated. Takes to the skies. Now, Bryn comes back down. Now working it into the zone. Here comes Miffin. Chuka jibing. Putting it in. 1-0. CeRium leads. All right, now, here we go. 1-0. Now, let's see what Rapid's got cooking. We got Matthew going to the sky. Oh, he gets caught by his toes. Kangi comes up with it. He's over on the hoop-de-hoop. He's going to hold it, and he's going to pass it across. Oh, Matthew gets a good hand on it. Good defensive stop there. Noyama able to swat that up. Now, Miffin coming, bouncing off the wall, looking to advance. Fires it over to Kangi. Kangi, oh, just a little bit below Blade. You saw it setting up. Let's see if they can get it again. Here comes Miffin. Miffin now holding it, putting on the moves, jukes and jives. Oh, Noyama again. Solid defense here from Rapid. Sweet Tooth now up top. And going to cut in towards the middle. And over the hoop has Matthew. Up top, holds it, fires it in there. Eo staying home. Gobbles up another juicy save. He's going to fire that up, and it's going to go back into Rapid zone. Ooh, Blade was lurking. Miffin was lurking. They get that swatted up, and here comes Kangi. Kangi hits that juke, goes side to side. Miffin now has it, trying to turn the corner. Flips it over to Blade. It comes back to Kangi. Kangi throws it, and Matthew gets a hand on it. Now here we go. We got Blade threatening it again. He's coming around the corner. He gets checked off. Matthew with some good defense there. And Sweet Tooth just going to flick that down. It has a chance. Will it? Off the post, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, Sweet Tooth looking for that first goal of the round. Comes in, turns, looking for that rebound. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's called the sidewall dribble, I believe. Not sure, I just made that up. But 1-1. Here we go. We got 2 minutes to go. Rapid needs to win this round, or it'll be GG's. Matthew trying to get it out. Can't. Kangi's there. Kangi now cutting in. Puts on the juke. Fires over to Blade. Oh, man. Blade was like, huh? Sometimes it do be like that. That ball's moving so fast now. Miffin has it. Miffin flips that up. Back over to EO. Oh, no. Kangi picks it up. Kangi now. He's a wizard. He's bringing that ball up. Look at the ball moves. He holds it. He fires that pass across. Blade's there. Blade again. Can't get it. Looking for that pass again. They're going to keep trying it until they get it. And that ball's going to be swatted back down into the corner. Kangi's back there to receive it. Oh, still has it. He's getting checked off, though. Noyama comes up with it. He's going to come off and it's going to bounce down. And EO flying in that sky trying to catch it. And Copy swoops in. Spoils his hopes and dreams. Now Copy throws that, bounces it. Oh, gets that over the bounce. Sweet Tooth gets that up top. He's coming down. That ball's in front. And Miffin gonna go. Oh, Noyama bringing it down, and Noyama goes to the sky, comes down, stuffs it in the goal. 2-1. Rapid doing what they need to do. We got 39 seconds to go. Here comes Blade with some speed. That ball gets checked off, and it's going to be swatted out. And now Miffin trying to turn that corner, rounding it. And now flips that ball up, turns and fires and sneaks it in. What an angle. 2-2. CeRium, it looks like we're 18 seconds away from overtime. There's Copy with it down low, going through the sewers. Little trick play there. Some trickery coming in from Rapid. They hold it, they fire it across. No, Yama shoots it. Oh, man, he thought he had it. And we have one more chance, though. We're in that hot potato time. And picking that ball up is Miffin. Miffin trying to go coast to coast. Let's go on board. Speediest robot in the game. Goes up and we'll put it in. We're going to overtime. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, Sweet Tooth now. Here we go. Overtime, baby. I love it. Sweet Tooth working it up. Going down to the sidewalk. Cutting wide. Now goes up top. Ooh, runs into Miffin. Ball goes over to Matthew. And Matthew's going to look to chase it down. Muffin's there. No, Sweet Tooth fires it back towards the goal. It's going to go wide and high. Kangi looking to pick it up. Matthew's in the area. Kangi gets it, though. Kangi, oh, no, in front of the goal. And who was that? No, Yama just picked his pocket. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're going to a round 5, baby. Well. What have we got here? We got a round number 5. Let's go. Now, I'm telling you it's not scripted because I couldn't even write a script this good. But we've been trading rounds. First round, CeRium. Second round, Rapid. Third round, CeRium. Fourth round, Rapid. Let's see what happens here in round number 5. Things are heating up. Who wants it more? We'll see. We will see. Looks like we're sticking with the same lineup. Not going to see a Joshi or a Dwagon in. Dwagon going down. Maybe. No. Here we go. Round number 5. This one's for the marbles. Now, Kangi has that ball coming around that corner. Brings it down. Oh, checked off. Blade has an open goal. Can't get the handle to pop. Oh, man. Miffin now. Oh, look at how much speed he has. How do you even go that fast? He loses the ball. No doubt, because you're going Mark Chicken. Now Kangi just swats that ahead. It's going to go up top. Sweet Tooth gathers that. Sweet Tooth turns and fires. That ball's coming in, and Kangi's back there. Well, Blade throws that to the side. He's going to look to pick that up. Blade coming around the corner. Just fires that ball ahead. He tells Miffin to go chase it down. Copy's in that area, but Miffin comes in. Speedy roll on Miffin. Now hits that carve. Holds it. Brings that ball to the ground. Now going to try to work it in. Tries flipping it up top. No Yama doesn't fall for those tricks. And now, here comes Dwagon. Dwagon coming off the corner. Dwagon gonna get checked off, and Miffin has it. Miffin now carving, goes up top. Miffin turns and fires. Oh, can't find the goal. Ooh, best goalie NA is that post. Blade now loses that ball. It goes up top. Kangi looking to pick it up. It's gonna go over to the one and only Dwagon, making their debut for CeRium. Fires that pass across. Ooh, where is he? There he is. Blade with that card. Fires it over to Miffin. Miffin gets checked off. That ball is up. And who's going to pick it up? Miffin maybe? No, it's still up for grabs. Jump ball. Blade has it. Blade holding it. Fires that over to Dwagon. Dwagon shoots, and Matthew denies him of that goal. Still looking for his first goal for CeRium. Miffin now has it, waiting, holds it, fires it over to Dwagon. Sweet Tooth's like, not this time. Kangi, though, turns that right back around, carves around, holds it, bouncing in from up top, fires it. There's Miffin. Miffin shoots. Not sure what happened to Copy, RIP. Not sure where they're looking. Oh, what? Oh, we lost him. Oh, no, Copy's back. I seen him. I scared him with the camera. CeRium up 1-0. All right, now, no Yama. Gonna lose that ball. Dwagon gets a good swat. Looking to spring the homies. And Sweet Tooth's back there. Oh, Sweet Tooth just narrowly comes away, hits that reverse flush, has Matthew beside him, hands it off to Matthew. Matthew bringing that ball down. We'll just smack it off the back wall, and it's going to go up. Kangi's going to heave that ball down, and it's going to go back into the corner. Copy, looking back there. Oh, Dwagon coming around. Dwagon putting on some pressure, but no Yama. Able to clear that down. Sweet Tooth's lurking. Oh, it's coming in hot. Oh, Sweet Tooth almost get it, but it was inches away. Man, oh man. Still looking for their first goal of this round. 1-0, CeRium leading. We got 2 minutes to go. Dwagon now comes in, hits a good reset pass back over to Blade. Blade swooping in from the skies, holds it, fires it up, looking for that rebound. Dwagon can't get it to go. They're on Dwagon shutdown duty. And where is it? There. Oh, it fires across. And oh, picking it up. Miffin's right there. Sneaks in behind the back door. Gets behind the defense there. CeRium. 2-0. We're in this 5th round. We got 1:30 to go. Still looking for the first point of the round. Kangi coming away with it. He bounces off. Comes down to the halo, or the nest. And now he fires it up. He's looking for Blade. There's Blade. Gets checked off by no Yama, and Matthew has it. Matthew looking to spring his homie Sweet Tooth. And can't. Here comes Miffin bringing it back. Miffin, speedy little robot. Blade's there too. Blade battling with Matthew. And it's going to go over up top. Blade looking to pick it up. And no, that's Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth fires it. Feeds Matthew. Matthew's just going to spring that ahead. And there's Miffin coming in from that back line. Now no Yama putting that pressure from the top shelf. Comes in, turns, fires it, and there. Who was that? Of course. Sweet Tooth puts it in. There they go. They cut that lead to just 1. All right, now Miffin looking to kill some clock. We got 30 seconds to go. CeRium holding on to a 1-point lead. Miffin shoots, denied by Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, calm as a cucumber, looks to feed Matthew. Matthew is sprung, but maybe a little too sprung, and it's going to bounce up in front of him. Now Blade has that up top. And Blade's going to lose that down low. Sweet Tooth trying to get another goal here. Sweet Tooth working it in. Fires that pass across. Blade picks it up. Blade carving away. He's just going to heave that back. It's going to go over, and Kangi says that's enough. We've had enough. They're going to take their W. Congratulations goes to CeRium. They take it in 5 rounds. All right, well, CeRium is going to advance up to 11-1. Meanwhile, Rapid is going to drop to 8-3. But you know that's what it's all about, man. Rapid, they put up a pretty good fight against CeRium. You know, after that first round, when you lose that first round 5-0, and then you can battle back and force 5 rounds, man. That's almost more impressive than getting W's in my books. If you keep battling like that. But that's gonna do it. Actually, you know what? Let's head back to the arena. Let's do some cameos here. Who we got? Let's do some homies. There's Trix looking sharp. There's 8 Lions and Blade. Yes, sir. Main Banana Boxer. Yes, sir. There's Drago. We saw him yesterday. He's got a pretty awesome fit. I like that. He looks badass.
Hello there,
There's Joshy. Probably giving out some AP voice. Just kidding. Just kidding. He's pretty cool, man. We're lucky to have a guy that takes that much care of our league. So appreciate all you do, Joshy. Keep up the good work, homie. I wouldn't want to have to deal with all the tickets you have to deal with. I'm just here to hype the homies. Let's do some shout-outs to the chat. We got Decipher Omen, as always. Homie. We got Orange Wolf Gamer, Bizarre. Ignite. Man, I can't wait. I hope to see you guys on Sunday. We got That Green Pigeon. Yes, sir. Riptide alum. Oh, and Baz, too? Sheesh, everyone's coming out. Well, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Oh, Banana Man, too. Nova. Man. And again, Decipher, thanks again for your donation. It goes to, like, funding the lands or something, or the prize pools, or not sure. Doesn't go to me. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it for hype. and for posting clips. So that's going to do it for this cast. That's going to do it for today. There wasn't much on the schedule, but we'll be back tomorrow. Don't you worry, with some more VRML driftball action. So until next time, keep grinding and 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.